Where do I begin?
Follow him.
Welcome back to FithawkTV, and those words haven't been said for over a year. Now, explanations are due. Explanations are due. What's going on? Why have I been gone? For those of you who are watching this that have been around since the beginning, y'all the GOATs, man. Y'all the GOATs, and I really owe y'all explanation, man. Fithawk Nation. I went through a major surgery that was planned, and I know I probably should have. I might have mentioned it a few times, right? I had the braces. Y'all remember the braces? If you don't remember the braces, you can go to the last video right before this video, and you can see exactly what I'm talking about. I had the braces on, and I was scheduled to get double jaw surgery. Now, you know, me being stubborn, how I am, you know what I'm saying? I figured it was only going to be, they say it's going to take 9 months, 10 months to heal and yada yada. But, you know, I'm like, man, I'll be back in like 2 or 3 weeks. Long story short, that shit kicked my ass. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get into that. For those of you who clicked on the video for the jaw surgery, I'm going to post the pictures up right shortly here. If you guys want to know more info about that jaw surgery, leave me some notes in the comment section, and I'll make sure I make a full video on how the double jaw surgery actually was, what things to expect, what you'll need, all that stuff. But I'm not gonna make the video if no one wants to see it, because you know what I'm saying, it's not something that I really planned on getting into. But I'm gonna get into it a little bit today because I gotta tell y'all why I was gone. So basically, I went in last year, June, and I got double jaw surgery. So what they did was they broke the bottom jaw, right? They broke the bottom jaw, and then they cut right here through your skull. And they move, you know what I'm saying, the jaw forward. Yeah, man, that shit was messed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy I got it now. You can see my teeth, right? Not bad, not bad. No underbite. Right? I had to get it because I had a bad underbite. I'm gonna play a video for you shortly here so you can see the underbite that I'm talking about. And now you can see the difference in my teeth and how I talk. I also talk a lot better now. Maybe y'all can get that, maybe not, I don't know. The dictation is a little bit smoother, crisper. Overall, I'm very happy that I did it. But at the time, it really kicked my ass. In fact, I think I lost like 20 or 30 pounds in the first 2 weeks after the surgery. It was crazy. So it took me about a good 3 or 4, maybe even longer than that, to actually get back into the gym and start training again, like to where I was sweating and feeling like I was getting a workout. And then another few months to kind of gain back some of what I lost. And now I'm sitting about 11 months. My lower lip is still numb. Jaw still hurts a little bit, but it's nothing crazy, right? I've been in the gym hard now for a good couple months. I'm gonna post pictures of where I'm at now, and then we're gonna get back in shape, man. I'm gonna take this next 6 weeks, and I'm gonna be on the Instagram, I'm gonna be on the YouTube. We're gonna figure this shit out, because I gotta get the abs back. You know what I'm saying? I put the weight back on. I'm sitting about 240, but it's a soft 240. You know what I mean? And we don't like soft nothing around here. It's hard bodies only. Hard bodies only, right? But I figured I had to come here and give y'all an explanation before we start that 6-week challenge. So, jaw surgery. Bam, look at this. Smile. Right. Let's get right into the pictures, man. I'm gonna show you what the couple weeks of what it looked like, what I was looking like, you know what I'm saying? I'll also show you a video of what I looked like before, just talking, just a normal video. I was talking about something, so you could really tell the underbite, right? You could really see the difference. I'll post a picture, I'll post the pictures, and then afterwards, I'll tell you the plan, all right? So let's go ahead and jump right into these, these maybe gruesome graphic content pictures. All right, so if you got some kids, make sure they scoot a little closer so they can really see. All right? Yeah, so as you can see right here, this is with the braces on prior to surgery. You can tell the nose is different. You can definitely see the underbite as I'm talking. It's super, super prevalent. You can even tell the way that I'm trying to pronunciate words is a little off. In fact, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let you hear a little bit of my talking to be able to tell. So what's the first step? The first step is going to be to find your RMR. Now what is that? Your resting metabolic rate. That's how many calories your body burns on a day-by-day, just doing your day-by-day activities, okay? That's what you're gonna burn no matter what. You wanna figure that out. How do you do that? Right, so as you can see, it's not as clear. I'm having harder times pronunciating my words. And I can tell you this, when I recorded that video, I was trying to use good dictation and really pronunciate my words the best I could. So think about how I would talk just normally if I wasn't thinking about it. There's a major difference. Now that I showed you what it was like before, we're gonna start getting into these pictures. And like I said, they're gruesome, so make sure your kids is watching. All right, so as you guys can see, that post-surgery really took me out. It was kind of gruesome. It's kind of hard to prepare yourself for that. So like I said, if you are going to get the double jaw surgery and you have questions, you have concerns, you want to know the best ways to handle that first week, things that you'll need, or you don't need them, but you should have them to really to lighten the load and make life a little bit less miserable. Leave me a comment down below saying that you want to see that video, and I'll make sure that I get it out to you by the end of the week, end of next week. As far as that's kind of the 2-week period of the changes my face made. For me to actually be able to walk around and look normal, where people weren't looking at me like, hey, you got some swelling, or what's going on with your face? You know what I'm saying? I think it was about like 4 or 5 months. Even then, I still think it looked like I got bapped up a little bit, like someone hit me with the quick 1-2. I think like 6 months, I know I was looking a little normal. I say about 4 or 5 months, it was starting to get like, you could see a little bit of swelling, but it wasn't to the point where it was like, what's wrong with his face? It might have been like a guy that just cheated on his diet and he's got a little bit of water retention in his face. That's what it's like. Even now, 11 months down, you can still see a little tiny bit of swelling, not noticeable to someone who doesn't know you or has never seen you before, they wouldn't look at you and be like, oh, you're still swollen, but it's still there. So yeah, that's why I've been gone. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, when I got back into the gym, I was looking real bad. And you know how fitness people are. We're the biggest enemies in our head, man. We're the hardest on ourselves. And so when I seen what I looked like when I got back, I was like, oh, bro, I can't. There ain't no way I can get on video like this. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a little while to build that confidence back up in the gym, being able to lift weights, lift the weight I used to be able to lift, and have a body that I thought would be okay, presentable on film, which I'm gonna show you right now. It's still, you know what I'm saying? It ain't there. It's real soft, but in fact, I'm just gonna let the video do its talking. All right, this is me at about 241 pounds, and this is where we're starting. So go ahead and take a look at this real quick, and then I'll meet you back here after the video. All right, so as you can see, we built up a nice base. Size is coming back. I'm not as big as I was, but the size is definitely coming back. But with that, we also built up a lot of fat. So we're very soft, abs where, right? So I wanted to bring that out. I wanted to bring it into light. This is where I'm starting at, and I wanted to bring y'all with me on this journey because it's time to get back into it. It's time to get shredded. It's time to get ripped. It's time to get back to the old FithawkTV Nation. You know what I'm saying? So from there, we're just gonna get it in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take you with me. We're gonna go over the diets. We're gonna go over the workouts. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Everything I'm doing, man. That's what we're gonna do. You feel me? And with that being said, it's great to be back. And you know what time it is. It's time to go get it in. If you haven't already, subscribe, because we back on it. FithawkTV Nation.
Follow him.